That's okay. Well, what a week, Madam Speaker. A week that has seen a further decline in Canadian democracy. Yesterday, with the support from their NDP partners, the Liberals introduced Motion 11, which gives the NDP Liberal coalition complete control over Parliament until June 23rd. With the NDP's help, the Prime Minister now has exactly what he's always been looking for, an audience, not an opposition. That's right. Do these Liberals not understand that these type of tactics contribute to declining public confidence in our institutions and contribute to a further decline in our democracy, or do they simply not care?
Honourable Parliamentary Secretary of the Government House Leader.
Well, Madam Speaker, despite what the member wants Canadians to believe, the reality is quite simple. What Motion 11 does is it enables members of Parliament to have debates beyond 6:30. That means instead of adjourning at 6:30, we get to sit to midnight. There are millions of Canadians that work night shifts, Madam Speaker. I'm sure members of the Conservative Party should be able to show up and put a little bit of effort and work in after 6 o'clock.
The official opposition House Leader.
Well, this is what Motion 11 does, Madam Speaker. The NDP Liberal coalition is scrapping the constitutional requirement of quorum in the House of Commons. That means that the NDP and Liberal members don't even have to show up to work. They can sit at home in their PJs and their fuzzy slippers watching reruns of This Is Us or socialist documentaries. It also gives the power to the Prime Minister to shut down Parliament at any point one of his many scandals gets too hot, say like the RCMP investigation. So I ask again, do the Liberal NDPs not understand that they're contributing to the decline of democracy in Canada, or do they simply not care?
The Honourable Government House Leader.
Well, Madam Speaker, the waiving of quorum happens on many different occasions, whether it's emergency debates, take note debates, and the member opposite knows that. The reality is that this Motion 11 enables members of Parliament to have additional debate time. Madam Speaker, that is a good thing. That's what the Conservatives were asking for at one time. Whether they want to work or not, Madam Speaker, I can assure you that Liberals and New Democrats are committed to being able to have those additional hours so that members can have additional debate time.
There's talking over while the Honourable Parliamentary Secretary was having the floor. It's hard for people at home to hear what's going on, and I'm sure people who are individuals who are in the seats here watching. So, I can't even hear myself talk at this point. So I just think that individuals, parliamentarians, should be setting an example for people who are at home watching. L'honorable député de Louis-Saint-Laurent.
Merci, Madame la Présidente. Madame la Présidente.
Madam Speaker, we have never seen such an arrogant government. We should recall that this party was elected with fewer votes than the official opposition, but then they bought a majority by making a dishonorable alliance with the remaining crumbs of the NDP. And now yesterday, this government tabled a motion to give itself excessive powers to control Parliament. What are they hiding with all this arrogance?
To the Government House Leader.
Yes, Madam Speaker, I don't understand why it is the Conservatives